For those who have seen the Sierra Club's website, I did not actually meet John D. Rockefeller. We didn't converse. He died a while back in 1937. So, but that was, I know it was a typo. I started becoming interested in Sierra Club because I'm an environmentalist. I think the reason why you're here is that you share the same values in conservation and nature and biology. And the reason why I joined the GIS and Mapping Committee is that I had experience in image analysis since 2002. But before I talk about that, I want to talk about a little bit of background about the Viability Valley itself. You can see that the Viability Valley is south of San Jose, north of Bougainville. It's situated between the Diablo mountain range and the Santa Cruz mountain range. And the reason why Sean and members of the committee, why they're interested, or in the ways I'm kind of interested in this too, because the area is still relatively underdeveloped. So you see that it's mostly agricultural. Anderson Lake is on the southeast side of this area. And a lot of parts of Anderson Lake serves the Viability Valley area because of the agricultural needs. And also because Anderson Lake is a freshwater reservoir. So I had to pick a feature in the valley to focus on. And I wanted to use solid imagery. And I wanted to complement that data and to confirm that data, solid images, with images from actually being there, from actually going into Anderson Lake, the metaphorical, and taking observations. So my first objective was to do preliminary work and do environmental monitoring, so to monitor the environment there, and to document. Document the effects of the drought and the changes in Anderson Lake. So to give you a background on the lake itself, it's the largest freshwater reservoir in Santa Clara. It is 7 miles long and about 953 surface acres. As you will soon see, that number is actually variable. The surface acres mean the acre on the actual surface of the lake. Now, there are aquifers beneath and connected to Anderson Lake. And one thing I learned about this lake is that it's highly regulated by the water district, which is part of Santa Clara County. That not only that the water is being bought and imported from nearby reservoirs, it's also being released regularly for uses. So in Anderson Lake County Park, how many of you have actually visited that park? So you know that it's a great boating area, fishing, or jet skiing. It's also an important park for agricultural, because the Viability Valley area, as I mentioned before, is connected to the north side of Anderson Lake. So what type of documentation am I talking about? First, the actual documentation of this year through the tour, which noted species such as bald eagle. Picture there, you can see the bald eagle I took this through my iPhone, so it's not the best, but You can see the closer picture that there are trees, the fir trees that are being impacted by the drought. From the state troopers, from my talk with them, they told me that these trees are being impacted because they didn't survive this year's summer. So let's start with the time lapse. Starting in 1986, you will see that there's a drought, major one, in the late 1980s. I'm not sure if you remember, some of you have actually been through this period. And you will also see that the trees are also diminishing, as well as the lake, but it's also going towards 93, 94, more water, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2000. So here is the actual California marine spread back in the 1900s. You see from the past 3 years, the past 3 water years, and this is from 2012 to 2014, starting from the 36-month period. It's ending in September. They are the driest that has ever been recorded. So the drought, the recent drought, is an exceptional drought.
Could you turn this way a little more? We can't hear you very well.
Okay, I'm sorry. So the drought that we experienced recently is an exceptional drought. It is the driest ever been recorded by the NOAA, which is the article for
National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration.
Sorry. Thank you. So, in the recent rain data from the United States climate data is for the San Jose area and the South Bay area. In 2015, continue on this graph, is 5.65 inches of rain, and 2016 to this year's October is 11.6 inches of rain. So that's about twice as much rain this year than last. It's a little bit less, 11.3. So with 2015, it's actually a dry year. And with this rain that we recently got from this early, even mostly in January and February, this is still not enough to compensate for the amount of duration that this drought occurred. So there are some factors that are also affecting the environment in the area, and that is that lowering flows is opened rapidly over the last decade. You can also see that. Okay. And due to noise pollution, traffic, and a decrease in wildlife. So in Anderson Lake, you see that the dam there used to be a worry that there will be an earthquake and that will break this dam, and then there will be major flooding. But with the decrease of amount of rain, that's not going to be a worry. That project has now been permanently closed, at least temporarily. Again, I mentioned that the trees, fir trees are also dying out. So what can we do to adapt to drought? This is climate resilience. So there's kind of change, impact, but there's also the resilience, because we also expect that this to be in cycles, as it has been for the last decades and the last millenniums. So what are the options? What can you do? What can the community do? These, what are the priorities? So this is something I want you to think about when leave this up. And for outreach, I'm interested in, I actually did not include my image analysis there because I wanted to do that work with image recognition. So if you know anyone who has experience with programming, automation, that knows how to use image recognition programming, and using the amount of pixels and colors, because the porcelain pixels is going to be a different color than its surrounding borders. So the land and the water inside pixels. And to use that as an automated process, because I can see that this is going to be a great future in automation. Can be done without manual doing like what I'm currently doing now. Visit community.org to see what I'm currently doing. And these are my references. So thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.